Hi there, I'm Vanafay and welcome to Dragon Age Origins, episode 13. Okay, so we've spoken to Sten, and we're about to go to the Chantry so that we can see if we can actually do anything about releasing him. So I was wrong about Leliana's head anyway.
Let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh, yeah, okay, so he was afraid of being alone. You know, why do they have those Mabaris at this side of the bridge, but not the other? I think that's weird. I mean, they're cute. They are cute, and I like the detail, but why only on one side? Are you not supposed to cross the river? Is that a historical thing? I don't know, because the Chantry's on this side. So yeah, anyway, Leliana's head. It was 80s Leliana Sacred Ashes face, but TMP's CG hair. So, yeah, not TMP's face, just the hair. Oh.
When the Maker spoke,
Wow, the Maker.
scattered in the darkness. The word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Praying for help
Let
from a
those who
prophet
cry
they
out from
burned,
the shadows
and a
be
God
comforted.
who has turned his
Let
back on
those who
them
seek
not once,
redemption
but
be
twice.
delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
It doesn't seem to make much
And when
sense,
the
does it,
chant
Morrigan?
spreads across all four corners of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humbled. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Ugh.
And when the Maker spoke,
Yikes.
chant of light.
Alright. Okay, the Maker. There was no word for heaven or for earth, for sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out, the first word, and his word became all that might be. Dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities, and from it made his firstborn. And he said to them, "In my image I forge you. To you I give dominion over all that exists. By your will may all things be done." Then in the centre of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne and sang hymns of praise unending. But their songs were the songs of the cobblestones. They shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the fade, saying, "In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done, yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless, ever-changing." And he knew he had wrought amiss. So the Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the fade a measure of its living flesh, and placed it apart from the spirits, and spoke to it, saying, "Here I decree opposition in all things, for earth, sky, for winter, summer, for darkness, light. By my will alone is balance sundered and the world given new life." And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker from the living world make men. Immutable as the substance of the earth, with souls made of dream and idea, hope and fear, endless possibilities. Then the Maker said, "To you, my second-born, I grant this gift. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame, all-consuming and never satisfied. From the Fade I crafted you, and to the Fade you shall return, each night in dreams, that you may always remember me. And then the Maker sealed the gates of the Golden City, and there he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. Threnodies 518. Okay.
In the
Right.
darkness, the word dispelled fear and ignorance.
Anyway,
Let
let's
those
talk
who
to you.
cry out from the shadows become.
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering, seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this.
Right. Look, I just came over to ask you if you could tell me what those people were chanting about.
The Chant of Light. Surely you know it.
Dalish, we don't have any need for your Maker, but it sounds like it's some sort of prayer?
The chant is our devotion to the Maker, our first commandment as followers of his prophet Andraste. The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day.
It takes an entire week to sing it? Who came up with that?
When the prophet Andraste was burned by the Magisters, the Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world.
That just seems like an excuse to force your beliefs on everybody.
Would you see someone's soul denied the Maker's light just for the misfortune of having been born outside the Chantry's influence? Everyone deserves redemption, my friend.
Redemption? Like, I just wanted to know where this mother woman is.
The revered mother presides over the Chantry, and Ser Bryant leads the few Templars guarding us.
Right, the revered mother. Got it.
May the Maker watch over you.
And when the chant spreads across all four
Oh,
corners
gosh.
of the world, let it rise at last to the ears of the
Redemption,
Maker.
honestly.
Let it hear
Away
our
from the
unwavering faith.
Why do you
Let
need
it hear
redemption?
our righteous
Just because you
dedication.
don't believe what other people believe doesn't mean that you need some sort of
Maker
redemption.
return to us.
It's terrible.
And then shall the
I almost
Maker
feel
return
sorry
to
for
the
the
Black
Khmer
City
locked
in
in
heaven.
Logain take
And
his army
then
north.
shall the
I don't
chant
like this
of light
dark
make
spawn.
its
Why did
pure.
we come here?
Let all
Okay,
mankind
okay,
come.
let's
Please.
do this
We
quickly.
came here to get away
We were
from
lucky.
the fighting.
We had the coin to pay the
another
toll to those
sister?
bandits. Many
Let us
didn't.
prepare the Chantry's
And when
vestments
the
before we
Maker
flee.
spoke,
There is very little
chant of
time.
light scattered in the
Okay,
dark.
Adventures of the Black
Word
Fox.
dispelled.
Born Lord Remy Vascal in 863 Blessed, the Black Fox was a dashing thief and rogue who went on to inspire so many tales of his exploits that it is nearly impossible to determine today which are true and which are merely fabricated legend. Despite coming from nobility, he has become something of a hero of the common people. His initial exploits involved ridiculing the tyrannical and powerful Lord of Valshevin. Wearing a mask, he would appear in public and disrupt the Lord's plans to the point that the Lord angrily put a huge bounty on the life of this cunning fox, the origin of the nickname, which stuck. That the primary bounty hunter who took the job, Carolis, ended up becoming Remy's lifelong partner in crime, only after nearly killing him several times, is one of the most popular tales told in taverns today. The story is often exaggerated to make Remy appear initially buffoonish, until Carolis becomes so furious at the Black Fox's inexplicable ability to survive that the cunning Remy gains the upper hand, which impresses Carolis so much that the bounty hunter joins him. After years of terrorising the Lord's men and foiling his tax collectors, a favourite pastime of Remy's, according to the Orlesian commoners, Remy was supposedly betrayed by his lover Savannah de Montfort, in some versions of the tale a mage of the circle no less, and captured. After more than a year of torture, Remy was rescued from prison by his compatriots, including a repentant Savannah, and together they escaped to Orlais. In this period of Remy's adventures, he appears almost everywhere in Thedas. As his legend grew, more innkeepers and merchants were happy to claim that the Black Fox had visited their village or establishment and performed some legendary feat. If the tales are to be believed, Remy led the Lord's men on a merry chase. He became embroiled in political intrigue in Navarra, was hunted by the crows of Antiva, and then kidnapped by a powerful mage in Tevinter. In each situation, Remy escaped death at the very last moment, foiled the evildoer, and improved life for the poor and downtrodden. Then, inevitably, he rejoined his band of adventurers and moved on to the next land. His companions, Carolus and Savannah, the wise dwarf Bolek, and the tempestuous knight Sir Clementis, have each spawned their own individual legends over the years. The stories all agree that, at some point, the Black Fox disappeared. He and his fellow adventurers voyaged into the heart of the Arlathan forest, seeking the sunken city of the elves, and never returned. Many more are the tales that expand on what ultimately happened to them in that forest, and postulate on how they could someday be rescued. From The Adventures of the Black Fox by Gaston Garreau, 9/11 Dragon. I really hope I said that right. Okay.
Fear and ignorance. Let those
A
who
nice
cry out
Robin
for
Hood type of character.
comforted. Let those who seek
Right.
redemption be
Oh,
delivered.
okay, another codex upgrade. The Sacred Ashes of Andraste, was that? Looks like. Okay. Only one person witnessed Mafarath's betrayal, Havad the Aegis. A childhood friend of Mafarath, he accompanied his chief to the meeting with the Tevinter, not realising what was planned. When he understood that Mafarath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havad, blah blah, blah blah, dun dun dun. Heard that before. Okay, gravely wounded, who made his way to the gates of Minrathus. Yeah. The song faded and the vision with it, and Havad was alone, but his wounds were healed. With new strength, Havad took up the ashes of Our Lady and bore them back to the lands of the Alamari. Fearing that Mafarath's supporters would defile them, Havad took the ashes of Andraste to a secluded place high in the mountains, and there he carved from the living rock an urn to hold them. Time passed, and the whereabouts of the urn faded from memory. Perhaps it was the Maker's will that only the most worthy should find his beloved's final resting place. Now we have only the legends, such as that of the Chevalier Lothair, who quested to find the urn to save his dying daughter, and either found it in time to cure her, or returned 100 years after her death. The ballads end less than certain on that point. From Thedas, Myths and Legends by Brother Genitivi. Okay.
Let those who have sinned
Good to know.
be forgiven.
Let's open
Allow me.
that.
I could do that for you.
Yeah, you could. I want to do it myself though. There we go. Bronze Symbol of Andraste. Okay, I know that this is for Leliana. Pretty much everything with Andraste in it is for Leliana. Okay. And I think a flower as well. It's a flower for Leliana. Chantry brother. Let's have a look
I'm
at
sorry,
you.
I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
Well, just quickly, do you know anything about the imprisoned Kunari?
Only that the revered mother sentenced him to starve in a cage for the murders he committed. Perhaps the darkspawn will take him if he's not dead already.
Wow, okay. And the revered mother is the one who's in charge, yeah?
The revered mother is in the other room, but Sir Bryant can probably answer your questions.
I don't think so. Not this time. So, I'm sorry, did you say you were feeding a fire?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Of course I don't know the tale. Or if I do, I wasn't listening. I'm Dalish.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathus, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
Pretty sure there are easier ways to keep a fire going than this.
Of course. The dwarves have offered us coal and special rocks. Even the Circle of Magi volunteered to provide magical flames. If that isn't irony, I don't know what is. The flame means little without the act of remembering and atoning for our sins.
Oh, that seems boring.
It should take as much concentration to cleanse the soul as to cleanse the body.
Alright, well, I'll leave you to cleanse.
I wish you well.
Let all mankind be humble.
Okay,
Let all
well,
repeat the chant
is
of
that-
light.
I can
Only
see
the
book,
word
but I don't think it...
dispels the
Okay, I can't get
darkness
up there, so it
upon
mustn't
us.
be up there. That's fine.
Just spoke. A chant of light
Cat talk to
scattered in the
him.
darkness. A
Cat
word
talk to him.
dispelled fear and ignorance.
Can't talk to him. Ah! Pater Gritch, would you know it? Okay.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Pater Gritch, I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And when
That
the
you
chant
will, sir.
spreads across all
Okay.
four corners of the world, let it
Let's
rise
open
at
this
last
cabinet.
to the ears of the Maker.
I'll
Let him
check the
hear
quest
our
afterwards.
unwavering faith.
You used a key, good. 4 health poultices, nice. 1 elf root, and ancient elven boots. Okay.
Let him hear our
Viridian
righteous
boots as well. I don't think it really matters, but medium armor, okay. Alistair's got better armor than that, and it's Grey Warden stuff, so yeah. We don't need to worry about ancient elven boots. You know, I do love the Grey Warden stuff. I absolutely love how it looks. But it does seem to be a bit... I don't want to say overpowered, but a bit much for this early in the game. Maybe I should have left it, but Alistair already had his, didn't he? So it's not like I could have taken his armor off. Although I suppose maybe I should dress them into other things since we're now we have a bounty on our heads. Yeah, maybe we should be hiding a little bit more effectively. Well, maybe later. Maybe later.
And then shall the
okay.
Maker return to us. And then...
Let's talk about the Blackstone Irregulars first. Okay. We have finished Pater Gritch at least.
shall the
So we just
Maker
have 2
return
more.
to the Black City
But
in
we're
heaven.
not going to be able to do anything
And
with
then
that.
shall
So,
the chant of light make it pure. Let all
Leliana,
mankind be humble.
this is going to be your time to
Let
shine.
all repeat
Also,
the chant of light.
I don't know
Only
if
the
anyone's
word
noticed,
dispels
I
the
completely
darkness
forgot about
upon
this,
us.
but we actually do have the the iced weapons on.
I am here.
No wonder the Templar noticed that there was something off about us. Morrigan specifically, because she's the one who's got the iced spell on everybody's weapons still going. I completely forgot about it. So there, thinking, there's something magical going on here. I don't know what it is and I don't know where it is, but there's definitely some magic here. And we're like, don't know what that could be. I put my staff away. I'm hidden. So let's turn that off. Honestly. Let's go. Let's check out the room first before we talk to her. No, we can't get anything from that chest. Okay. But we can read this. Okay, the Imperial Chantry. On the schism of the Imperial Chantry. There are those who would tell you that the Chantry is the same everywhere as it is here, that the divine in Val Royeaux reigns supreme in the eyes of the Maker, and that this fact is unquestioned throughout Thedas. Do not believe it. The Maker's second commandment, magic must serve man, not rule over him, never held the same meaning within the ancient Tevinter Imperium as it did elsewhere. The Chantry there interpreted the rule as meaning that mages should never control the minds of other men, and that otherwise their magic should benefit the rulers of men as much as possible. When the clerics of Tevinter altered the Chant of Light to reflect this interpretation of the commandment, the divine in Val Royeaux ordered the clerics to revert to the original chant. They refused, claiming corruption within Val Royeaux, an argument that grew until in 487 Towers, the Chantry in Tevinter elected its own legitimate and uncorrupted divine, Val Hale, who was not only male, but also happened to be one of the most prominent members of the Tevinter Circle of Magi. This black divine was reviled outside Tevinter, his existence an offence to the Chantry in Val Royeaux. After 4 exalted marches to dislodge these rebels, all the Chantry in Val Royeaux accomplished was to cement the separation. While most aspects of the Imperial Chantry's teachings are the same, prohibitions against magic have been weakened and male priests have become more prevalent. The Circle of Magi today rules Tevinter directly, ever since the Archon Namaran was elected in 734 Storm directly from the ranks of the enchanters, to great applause from the public. That must have been nice for him. Okay. He dispensed with the old rules forbidding mages from taking part in politics, and within a century, the true rulers within the various imperial houses, the mages, took their places openly within the government. The Imperial Divine is now always drawn from the ranks of the first enchanters and operates as Divine and Grand Enchanter both. This is utter heresy to any member of the Chantry outside of Tevinter, a return to the days of Magisters which brought the Blights down upon us, but it exists, and even though we have left the Tevinter Imperial to the mercies of the dread Kunari, still they have endured. Further confrontation between the Black Divine and our so-called White Divine is inevitable. From Edicts of the Black Divine by Father David of Quirinus, 811 Blessed. Wow. Wow. Of course it had to be black and white. Of course it did. You're either evil or you're good. And that's all the Chantry has to say on it. With us or against us. Okay. Yep, let's talk to Revered Mother.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
Are you the Revered Mother person that I've been looking for?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
You want me to give you money?
A great number of people could be fed and clothed for a fraction of your finery. But you must do as your heart wills. What can I do for you, then?
I wanted to speak to you about that caged Kunari.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Tell me what you did first.
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Did he say why he did it?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
You don't think this'll cause problems? The Chantry deciding to kill one of their people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Well, I might be able to help you there. I want him to come with me.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I'll take full responsibility for him.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Okay, there we go. We got the key. We convinced the Revered Mother to give us the key to Sten's cage. Fantastic. Okay. Thank you, Leliana, for making that possible without having to
return to us.
give tithes or whatever.
To the Black City.
It's not happening, guys. It is not happening. Okay. Okay, so let's get straight back to Sten. And then we'll be able to equip him and probably Leliana at the same time.
Tell me something, Did you live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there? No one else?
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
No, you really don't. I sincerely doubt they left there alive. Poor Morrigan. Traumatized, that's what she is. Traumatized by her childhood. Poor thing. Okay. Sten.
You wish something more of me?
I've spoken to the Revered Mother, and she gave me the key.
I confess, I I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Well, she did.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
That's what I like to hear. Okay, let's get you out of this thing.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
Yeah. Sounds good.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take Alistair off. Sorry, Alistair. And we will put Sten in if we can. Or am I going to have to... Let's... It might be because of Warden Wolf is messing it up. Yeah, alright.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Turn you off. And let's put Morrigan back on. I can always whistle you back, Warden Wolf. Yeah, okay. So, now that we are all together, let's see what we can get on you, Sten. Okay. Heavy chainmail gloves, sounds good. Heavy chainmail. Brilliant. And, oh no, he only has the ancient, the ancient elven boots. Well, good enough. Yeah. It's a bit patchwork, but never mind. He doesn't have a helmet, but I'm sure we'll be able to find him something good. But he should. There we go. Darkspawn greatsword. Fantastic. He is a two-weapon person, isn't he? Warrior. Yeah, two-handed weapon. Good. Well, yeah. Fantastic. And for Leliana. What can we do for you? Everything. Should be able to do everything for her. There we go. And it looks like the leather boots that she's already wearing are better than these, so... Good. I don't suppose... No, your boots are part of the set. And you've got the Enchanter's footing, so yeah. All good. So let's level him up then. So, he can have his specialisation already. Usually I'm just making him a champion. Yeah, a veteran warrior. Confident leader in battle. It just seems more Sten-like. Yeah, we'll just do champion. And then we'll choose between Berserker and Reaver when he gets to level 14. When he's been with us for a while, and we can say that he's not so straight-laced anymore. I mean, Sten's never not going to be straight-laced, but... Yeah, his fighting style will change, I'm gonna say, as he adapts to the party that he's with, so... Well, let's put strength up to 30. And I'd love to give him some more constitution, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, let's put one into constitution. Let's go with two-handed strength. Yeah, I want to reduce some penalties, so we'll just do that. And it's passive, so don't need to worry about it. Fantastic. Okay. Well, we look good. Well, we look interesting anyway. Elf fruit over there. Let's go over here. We might as well finish this area. Yeah, around the pub. Finally get to this chest. Leliana, you might as well try.
Yes, of course.
Ah, she did it. Okay. Health poultice. Good. Very nice. I'm sorry I doubted you, Lely. Okay, I totally thought that was someone crouched down over there, but it's not. It's just a piece of wood. Yeah. It's just debris. Okay. Ah, bandits. Yeah. That was an interesting song, Lily. A very interesting song. Okay, let's swap. Both of you. It's time to stop pretending to be something we're not. And Lely can change to her bow. Go for that one. Okay, Sten. Sten's probably going to have to get closer. Yes. And taunt. There we go. Let's get you closer. And my blast. Nice. Looks like Dog's taking that one out. Nice one, Warden. Let's go for you. Let's freeze you. And Morrigan, what do you want to do? Let's put the frosty weapons back on. Yeah. Okay. She's doing lightning. Go for horror. Nice. Is that one still alive? That one is still alive. Okay, freeze that one. There we go. Helping the dog out. Okay. Woof, come over here. Let's get over here and howl. Damn straight. Okay. He doesn't have any abilities left, but that's okay. Yeah, we are all forming up. This guy is not getting away. There we go. Oh, shattered. Beautiful, Sten. Beautiful. Okay, quest updated. Weed out the bandits. We've killed one of the bandit groups north of Lothering. 2 groups remain. Okay, it's the Chanter's Board quest. Fantastic. Remains? Yes.
As you wish.
A bog standard dagger. Okay. And... ooh, really? Just you? A lesser injury kit. Well, I suppose that will be useful when we start taking injuries. Which is not this day. Okay. Let's go over to this elf fruit over here. We may as well... ooh. And it looks like another group of bandits, I do believe. Yep.
Time for this.
Yeah, there is no time. Fight! Let's get that elf fruit first. Ah, that's interesting. I'm assuming those bodies are disappearing. That's what that was. Yeah, yep. Come to me, come to me. And... ooh. And I forgot to put my shield on. Wow. Well, I am true to form as always. There we go. You take that dog down, Dougie. Go for it, Woof. You can electrify that one. Nice. And you? You know what? Oh, I also have ice. Yes, I do. Fall back. Yep. Come over here. It looks like Leliana has switched weapons. Yeah, sure. Go for it. Nice. Well done, Lily. Okay. Below the belt. Nice. And you want to take on that one, actually. You want to stop people from hitting them from a distance while my close combat fighters are getting in. So, yeah. Hit that one. There we go. That's fine. Nice. Very nice. Okay. We work well together. So we've killed 2 of the bandit groups north of Lothering. Only 1 remains. Fantastic. They're not very good at giving remains themselves, though. I don't really want to go too close over to there, because that will start the darkspawn fight with Bodan, won't it? There's farmers over there. Is that? I can't remember. Well, they're not red, so... well, let's check them out anyway. Guys, this is dangerous.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Guys, really?
Come on!
This feels bad. It's just refugees that's starving. But they asked for it, so absolutely destroy them, guys. No quarter. Okay, where are you, Morrigan? Let's get another mind blast off. Very nice. Okay. She hasn't taken any health. Yeah, okay. Let's vulnerability hex on that one. Woof, how are you doing? He's doing fine. Okay. And Lely's going for you. Sweet. Get the belt. Yeah, perfect. And Sten, how are you doing? Completely dicing people. Of course he is. Powerful swings. Go for it. Yep. Go for it. And now... Okay, that's not come back yet. Can you howl, babe? Damn right you can. Okay. And go for that one. Morrigan. Yeah, just hit him with some lightning. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Easy peasy. And I don't suppose the refugees had... Oh God, only one refugee had remains. A small flawed fire crystal. Guys, you could have sold this. Well, sucks to be them. But at least we now know. We definitely need to change how we look. People know that we're wardens. Ordinary people are getting hurt because they know we're wardens. This needs to change. Oh, gosh.
I could do that.
No need, Leliana. I have this. Okay, a dagger. Is there anything... Can I get down there? I cannot get down there. Okay. That's fine. What about around here? No. Okay. Okay. And up here? Can we get in here? No. Nope. Not in here. And there's nothing hidden around there. Okay. Yeah, always want to check. Oh, landmark tree. That's for the doggy. That is for the doggy. Your hound seems particularly interested in this landmark. Well, I should hope so. Go pee on it. Mabari dominance is now active. It looks like he's peeing on me. Warden Wolf, what did I do? What did I do to upset you? Okay. Mabari dominance. Mabari hounds are descended from pack hunters, and like their ancestors, they are highly influenced by a defined order of dominance. The primary method of determining that order is by claiming territory through scent marking major landmarks. Once established, the dominant Mabari gains a substantial increase in confidence and stature within his territory, a trait that indirectly benefits master as well as hound. Sweet. And controls, what was that? Heavy armor. Okay, you've equipped heavy or massive armor. While these grades of armor offer excellent protection, be aware that they reduce the character's attack speed with bows and crossbows, although the Master Archer talent eliminates this penalty for the heavy class of armors. Weighty armor also tends to cause more fatigue, which is a percentage increase in the mana or stamina cost to activate a spell or talent. Okay. Well... It's tough because that's all I've got, so he'll have to deal with it. All right. What was that? Death root. Okay, and there's an elf root down here. I may as well grab this. Okay. Well, there's a cave down there. That's nice. Oh, we got some spiders over there as well. Is that for a quest? That might be for a quest. Should I leave those? I seem to think that that was for a Chanter's Board quest, but there wasn't only one Chanter's Board quest, so maybe I'm wrong. I'll leave them just in case. Yeah. Okay, so that must be the final group of bandits. There is an elf root there. Might be able to get that before we attack. May as well try anyway. There we go. Okay, now we can go. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Let's just freeze this guy. And I don't suppose there's no mages here. There are no mages, so my mana cleanse isn't really going to do anything. So yeah, let's just get rid of that guy. Oh, shattered. Perfect. Okay. And now that they've come closer, let's mind blast them. Brilliant. Okay, the Mabari is being taken down. I do have a slight health dip, but otherwise we're good. Morrigan. Vulnerability hex on the leader. Okay, woof. Yes, go for that mercenary. Charge him. You. Go for that guy. Let's electrocute him. Leliana. Come around here and get him in the back. There we go. Backstab. Below the belt. Nice. Dirty fighting. Let's stun him. Brilliant. There we go. I'm loving this. Okay. We had him sandwiched between Warden Wolf and Leliana. Okay, yeah, let's switch him out and do a shattering shot.
Here.
Probably not going to work just in case. Oh, I think we killed it before it could shatter, but still, nice, very nice, Lely. Okay, bandit leader, spirit shard, a great sword, steel. Might be good for Sten, don't know. Kunari thickened cap. I wonder who that could go to. What is that? That's light helmet as well. Damn. Okay, heavy chainmail gloves, heavy chainmail boots, and heavy chainmail. Yeah, just in case you didn't have anything for Sten, I guess. 2 silver and 98 copper. Yeah. Okay, there's just a chest and a sack over here. Oh, these bandits. They really don't give much.
Let's see.
2 silver, 75 copper. And while you're here, Lely, grab that. Studded leather armor. Brilliant. Okay. It's a nice lake, though. That is a nice lake. I don't think there's going to be any need for that. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay now. What effect do you wonder right now? Is that's the Song of Valor, I think.
I am ready.
Yeah, that is the Song of Valor. But what about everybody else? Okay. Okay. Powerful swings, yes. Threaten, yes. Maybe that's the Mabari dominance thing. Frost weapons, item set bonus. Song of Valor. Yeah, I don't know. It is following me. I just don't know why I'm suddenly a blue flame inferno right now. It looks very cool though. Okay. Let's ignore that and we'll go back to the Chanter's Board. We've killed all 3 of the bandit groups. Let's get our reward. I think I'll end it here. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I upload 5 videos a week, so subscribe and you'll be notified when those go live. Hit the bell to update your notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.